Hey nerds, I have had quite the day and I want to tell you about it because it was a very unique experience. That's one way to put it. So, yesterday I went to go to bed, as you do, and it was about 10-ish and my back was really hurting, which isn't totally out of the norm. I spend a lot of my time on the computer for school and stuff, so that's just I sit all day long. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just, get a hot water bottle. It'll be fine. And so I lay on a hot water bottle, and then all of a sudden it hurts to move at all. So I'm a little concerned, and the pain gets more and more intense throughout the night. And I don't sleep a wink until about 2 a.m. because I'm freaking right out because I'm in so much pain. I text my boyfriend Ryan, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. He's like, do you need to see a doctor? And I'm like, I don't know. And I felt bad because he's on the other side of the city and he wanted to drive me to the hospital. And I was like, no, it's okay. You go back to sleep. I'll be okay. And then pain gets worse and worse. I'm like bawling my eyes out every time I move. And it's horrifying. And then at 4, I text him again. I was like, okay, I need to go to the doctor now. And so, like the amazing champ that he is, he gets up and he drives across the city at 4 a.m. to drive me to the hospital. Thank you, Ryan. I love you. And we go to the hospital. I can like hardly walk to the car like without crying. Moving hurts so bad. I'm like clutching a hot water bottle. We get to the hospital, pay for parking. Parking is expensive at hospitals. Anyways, we walk to Emerge very slowly. And then you give them all your information and they bring up the idea of kidney stones and stuff. And I'm like, dang it. I knew this was going to happen to me one day. I just had a feeling because I've had like kidney issues since about October. This has been like an ongoing thing in my life and I was hoping it would never come to kidney stones, but so I was a little bit freaking out, but at the same time I was like, okay, Melissa, calm down because you don't know what's going to happen yet. So just wait until they have like a real diagnosis before you freak out. So we go and we sit for about, I don't know how long it was. I wish Ryan was here to tell this story with me. Well, okay, we got to the hospital around 5 to 6-ish. So then we were probably sitting until at least 9, so probably 3 hours. And in those 3 hours, I'm up and down, needing to go to the washroom to try to puke. I have to pee in a cup. I hate peeing in a cup. I've peed in cups so many times now. For the doctor, by the way, not just, see a random cup and pee in it. No. So, yeah, I had to pee in a cup again. I felt like I was going to puke every time I was going to walk. I felt disgusting. And then at one point I got like really, really hot and I was like, okay, Ryan, I'm going to faint. Don't let me hit my head. That's all you can do for me. And I felt like I was going to faint. Everything was changing colors. My ears were ringing. My mind was completely numb. It was really terrifying. I've fainted many times in my life. I seem to have that problem. So I know when it's going to happen. And I think I fainted. To be honest, I don't have the greatest memory of this morning now, thinking back on it. But Ryan said that I went completely limp at one point, so I'm thinking that's what happened. And then apparently I slept for like an hour and a half. I don't remember that. I don't. I remember leaning on Ryan's shoulder, but I don't remember sleeping for that long. I remember maybe passing out for like 10 minutes. Apparently not. Anyways, so we get into a room finally after 3 hours of waiting. And then, they ask you all the typical questions like, what's your medical history? Any chance you're pregnant? All that fun stuff. And so, yeah, they asked me all that. And then they feel up my kidneys, and that's fun. They're not too concerned about it, which is nice. Then they take a bunch of blood. That was fun. I had to look away. I can't do it. And then they sat me down in a room and they're like, okay, you have to pee in a cup again just for fun. I'm like, okay, that's great. Don't have much more in me. So I did that. And then they came up to me at the end. We're kind of sitting in a room and I was feeling a lot better. Like throughout the time I was still in pain. Like it was all in my left side. They call it flanking pain, something like that. Yeah, it was all on my left side, and it really just hurt to move. And eventually, throughout the day, moving hurt less and less, and now it hardly hurts at all. Like, I can still feel it, but it's not as bad. Um, and so they're like, okay, so your blood work looks fine. We're gonna test your pee samples again, but you're probably fine. You possibly passed a kidney stone already on your own. So I'm thinking that's what happened, honestly, because the pain kind of started going away. She said that it would have gotten worse and worse if I still had more kidney stones. So I'm thinking I passed a kidney stone, you guys. I feel like a champ, honestly. I didn't ever want to do that in my life. My uncle did it once, and he told us great stories about it. And so when I remember hearing those stories and thinking, I hope that never happens to me. And here I am. And it was horrible and really, really painful. But I'm alive now, and I feel very proud of myself, really, more than anything. I'm just happy I got through it, because I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be out for so long, and I'm gonna have to go through all these different tests, and it wasn't that bad. If the pain does get worse, I have to go back again, and then they're gonna do all sorts of tests on me, but for now, I'm okay. Hopefully that continues. So yeah, that was my day. It's Monday evening right now, and I haven't slept since Saturday night, I guess. Besides that 2-hour nap that I had on Ryan's shoulder that I don't remember. So I'm a little exhausted, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be all right. I'm just more thankful that I'm happy and okay more than anything. And then afterwards I went out for pancakes with Ryan and Ramon, and that was really nice. And I'm so thankful for Ryan. Like, oh my goodness. He's so caring, and today just went so much more smooth because he was with me and I wasn't freaking out half as much as I would have if I was alone. I would have been so scared if I was alone, and he was there to calm me down and just distract me, and it was so great. I love him so much. I really can't describe how much he means to me. So that was just great. So yeah. But that's enough of me being wishy-gushy. I could go on forever about how much I love that guy. Yeah, that was my day. And then also I went apartment hunting again with my dad, and we found 2 that we really, really like, and I'm really excited about it because that might mean I have a place to live soon. And that's important because in a couple months I'm not gonna have a place to live anymore. So hopefully that works out. My mom still has to look at the apartments and approve them and everything, and hopefully everything will be okay. But yeah, that's my life right now. I hope you enjoyed that story. I'm just more proud of myself right now than anything. I keep calling myself a champ. I'm sure everyone's getting annoyed, but I feel like a champ because I passed a kidney stone. What? That's a big deal, I think. I don't know. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you never have to pass a kidney stone because it's horrible. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!